Okay.
Hi, guys.
I'm really loud.
We sound good, though.
We do. We sound very good. Okay.
What are we going to talk about today, Colleen?
I don't know. We're going to talk about the St. Augustine Lighthouse.
Woohoo!
And what we're going to do is go over our timeline that we put together. Because that's what Sarah and I do. We put timelines together.
We need to have the facts before we do our own
Facts,
discoveries.
guys. Facts. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start. St. Augustine Lighthouse in St. Augustine, Florida, was built in 1871 to 1874. It goes back to the 1500s, where it was a wooden watchtower constructed by Spaniards. And I want to talk about this real quick because I really feel that it's the history. So in 1873, while it was being built, tragedy struck when 3 girls drowned in the wooden cart they were playing in on the site. It flipped into the water. Because kids are going to do that. They're going to find stuff to do.
There's nothing for them to do there except to play with the stuff that's there.
Right. I mean, my dad had warehouses. I played in cargos. What are they called? Containers. You know, I crawled on furniture. Y'all probably had some furniture. I crawled on it. I ran the forklift. Got in trouble, of course, you know. But that's what I did. That's what you did as a kid. You played. So these 3 girls, what were their names?
It's the 3 Pitty sisters: Mary, who was 15, Eliza, who was 13, and Carrie was 4.
But didn't Carrie survive?
So Hezekiah lived on the site with his wife Mary and their children, Mary, Adeline, and Eliza. It was Edward and Carrie, and just had a child. The Pitty children turned the construction site into a playground, inviting the 3 children of the workers into their fun.
Okay.
So the Pitty sisters.
Right. Mary, Eliza, and their friend drowned while Carrie survived. I was right. Carrie survived. And I know she came back to the lighthouse many a times. Okay, so that was 1873. 1874, the first order Fresnel lens, which was made in Paris, shined at the lighthouse. In 1878, a storm destroys the keeper's house. In 1880, the lighthouse falls into the sea during a storm. 1970, a suspicious fire guts the keeper's house.
Suspicious? You think suspicious? Was it set?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
And 10 years later, check this out, guys. I did not know this. 10 years later, the Junior Service League of St. Augustine Women's Group decided to rally the community to save the damaged keeper's house from bulldozers and raised, what was it, $1.2 million?
That's woman power.
I'm saying that's some women that made a difference. I mean, I don't think the lighthouse would be.
It wouldn't be what it is today.
Damn right.
One of the biggest tourist attractions for the city.
Those women got together and said, hell no.
Not today.
No. I love it. God, I love it. Yes.
Power to the women.
I'm saying. Oh, what? What static? What?
Someone trying to come through on that?
Someone's agreeing with us. I told you, it's Ethel or Mabel. Just, hey.
Ethel and Mabel, we hear you. And we're so, so happy and proud of you for standing up as the woman team, supporting your town and your city and bringing it to what it is today.
And, yeah, history. Damn right. All right, so moving on. That's great. I just love that. 1881, the Lighthouse Tower and Keeper's House were placed on the nation's Register of Historic Places. And what does that mean, Sarah?
You can't knock it down.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Right.
Can't touch it.
Because those women be like, I don't think so. In 1986, a vandal shoots the Fresnel lens and 19 prisms are damaged. After plenty of repair, it was relit in 1993. 1990, the Keeper's House restoration
Restoration, yeah.
was complete. In 94, Maritime Museum was opened full time.
In 1998, what is today the St. Augustine Lighthouse and Maritime Museum Incorporated, separately incorporates from the Junior Service League. The following year, a second not-for-profit, the St. Augustine Lighthouse Archaeological
Yeah.
Maritime Program is formed to help the museum study shipwrecks and coastal resources.
Nice.
That has to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine all the shipwrecks around there?
Yeah. Well, wow.
Yeah. In 2002, the U.S. Coast Guard, after decommissioning the lighthouse and the lens, gives it to the museum. And the area has become a major tourist draw for the city. And yet in 2015, the lighthouse tower undergoes a $280,000 restoration project to what it is today, guys.
That's a lot. Oh, that is a lot.
The history.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And it keeps going. Like it started off with as a wooden. Just listen. We just went over this whole timeline, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It started out as a wooden structure.
I mean, I get it because it's the time frame, but hello, it's burnable.
But the Spaniards said this is the area,
Yeah.
right? And said we're gonna make this we're gonna make a watchtower right here. So it started out as that, and what is it today?
The biggest, the haunted of St. Augustine.
Say it, Sarah. Say it. Say it, girl.
Haunted, as in there are 14 spirits on the site.
Probably more than that. I mean,
When I'm telling you, you have to go there. If you are anyone like us, the energy from it is the second you get out of your car onto.
they welcome you. Hello.
They welcome you by untying your shoes.
Like they did to me. Oh, you seem like you're fun. Let's untie your shoes.
It could be worse. They could have tied them together.
Oh my gosh.
So like when we got there, right? Okay, so first off, we got there super early. And us being Jersey girls, we're like, we need more caffeine.
Yep.
So, of course,
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts, shout out there. You make your iced coffees amazing. Anyway, go get coffee and we come back and we're in her Jeep and we park. And we're getting all our stuff out from the back. And the EMF reader turns on and it's immediately going off. The lights are going crazy. And I'm like, Colleen, what's going on? And she goes, my shoes are untied. I'm like, what? I'm not putting two and two together. Like, why is your shoe untied? Right? So we get into like the main building where everybody's like, gathering. And the tour guide's like, listen, we have EMF readers here. If you need them, you're welcome to have your own gear. And what was it? We just got out of that building. And when the tour guides are giving the whole rundown, all of a sudden they start talking about shoes being untied.
Yeah.
And Colleen, what did you say?
I can attest. They did that to me. Both shoes. All right. So there we go with the history of the place. We already talked about our experience from our investigation, our tour. But the history just keeps going and growing. It amazes me. I think that's why I'm so amazed by this lighthouse. And I'm not a lighthouse kind of person. Like, I don't like Nautica theme. It's so tacky to me. Like, I don't like beachy Nautica.
It's
right?
like your grandmother's bathroom theme.
I guess. Mothballs. I guess. But going there, I get a different kind of feel of Nautica. Like the history, and there were some straight up hardworking people that made it to what it is today.
Well, if you think about it, all of St. Augustine, where it's come from to what it is now,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Y'all, listen, you gotta get there, somehow get there, check it out. The people that are there, the women and men that work there, are just amazing people that work there.
If it wasn't for that group of women, it would not be what it is today, period.
That too. Yeah. That I didn't really realize that till recently. Like,
I
what?
didn't know that.
What? 1.2
why-
million?
how would they-
How did you? They didn't have the internet. They knocked on doors.
Big movement.
That's, yeah, that
Yeah.
is something. I mean, kudos to you, women. They're probably like, what was that, in the 80s? So they're, what, 30s? They're probably 60s, 70s now?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even older.
I know, like, in the 80s, it was a little bit better for women, but as women in general, to be heard and be able to do something about it, it's still a great movement
Well,
today.
yep. You have a voice.
Yes, you do.
Use it. You're not an island. You can move. The
Or a
lighthouse is not.
You can move.
The lighthouse is not. Right on. Right on.
It's just cool because if you, again, sorry, going back, but the history of St. Augustine, you got the watchtower, then you have the fort right there, and yet you have the Fountain of Youth. It's all Spanish records, and you see how it lines up accurately within those 3 points on the city.
You got the oldest school there, the oldest church there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's all right there.
And just think, all the spirits are walking with you on Down Street.
Yeah, they are. They're all around you, chilling all over in that place.
All over. They're seeing everything.
We were having a good time with them at the Celtic Music Festival.
Again, so you already know about our investigation there. So I'm telling you guys, you got to go check it out for yourself.
Yep, get your own experience.
There's so much history, and you're not going to get it in one visit. I'll tell you that. There's a story after a story after a story.
I've been there like a total of 5 times now since I've
And I'm
lived
still
here.
learning things every time I go.
When I moved down here, my group of friends that I befriended, they're like, "You haven't been to St. Augustine yet?" And I'm like, "No." "Oh, Colleen, you have to go. You have to go to St." And I did. They took me to St. Augustine. I was like, "This place is amazing." How'd they know? How'd they know I would love it?
Do you think back then, the way it is today, do you think they would have thought how touristy it would be now then? Like,
Well,
how many people know St. Augustine? They're even from Florida.
Are you talking about St. Augustine or Lighthouse?
No, St. Augustine in general. Like
Yeah.
the Spaniards that got there, right?
Yeah.
Do you think then they had any inkling of how St. Augustine would be now?
No. Because I don't think they were thinking in the 21st century. The history of the lighthouse is amazing. I mean, not just St. Augustine. The lighthouse. Stay on topic here. But we're going into St. Augustine. But well, it all goes together, guys. But if you ever get a chance to go to St. Augustine, go. And get your own experience. And then let us know about it. If you happen to go to St. Augustine, please drop us a line. Tell us your experience. Tell us your story. Tell us something.
They got really good tours too, guys. So
Yeah.
I recommend you go on them.
Very informative.
We all have experiences of different things. Oh, we're sharing ours. Why don't you? We're just looking for you to share yours. So.
Yeah. And with that, we're going to wrap it up.
So, guys, again, you can email us at itsunearthlypodcast@gmail.com. On our Instagram, on the platforms, you can click on our Buzzsprout. It brings you right to our episodes. And on the bottom of that page, you can send us a message through there. You can also
Call us at 407-216-4343.
and follow
Or
us.
text us.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify.
We're all over.
We're all over.
Just look us up. Instagram, we're under our paranormal team, which is Women of Unearthly. And our podcast, of course, which you're listening to, is It's Unearthly Podcast. So, yeah.
So, yeah, guys, tell us what you think about this. And, hey, keep it unearthly. And be safe.
Yes, please do. And hope to hear from y'all soon.
Yes.
All
Night.
right.
Bye.
All right, bye.